Imagine living like this every day in a world of leaky pipes and clogged drains. There lived a young plumber with dreams as big as the Great Pyramid of Giza. His quest? To find the legendary plunge of destiny, the holy grail of all plumbing tools. With a cosmic wink, the Lord sent our plumber hurtling into the cloud world, a realm ruled by alien monkey sandwiches. Their beautiful queen, draped in banana peels and pickle slices, was on a desperate hunt for love, but not just any love. She wanted a scaly, cold-blooded romance that only a lizard guy could provide. He emerged victorious, his hair perfectly coiffed and not a wrench out of place. In the heart of the realm, he found the ultimate lizard guy, TM. A dashing reptile with abs you could grate cheese on and a tail that could open beer bottles. Our plumber found himself hurtling through space, the plunger of destiny clutched to his chest, screaming, "I didn't sign up for these!" "Home, please," our hero sighed, and maybe a stop at the nearest intergalactic 7-Eleven. A group of tiny dinosaurs, each no bigger than a pickle jar, blocked his path home. As our plumber took a swig, the entire village erupted in cheers. They threw him a surprise intergalactic cross-timeline party that would make historians scratch their heads for centuries. Their leader, a miniature T-Rex wearing a pharaoh's headdress, demanded pickles as toll to cross their bridge. It was about the friends he'd made, the dimensions he'd traversed, and the pickle-loving dinosaurs he'd entertained along the way. For in a world where plungers could bend reality and monkey queens ruled sandwich kingdoms, anything was possible. May your pipes always be clear, and your journeys always be absurd. And somewhere out there, a clogged toilet in another dimension was calling his name. Our hero, fresh out of cucumbers, had to improvise. He pulled out his trusty plunger and began an impromptu tap dance, entertaining the dino mummies until they rolled off the bridge, laughing. Little did he know, his journey would take him through time, space, and dimensions filled with mummies, aliens, and sandwich-loving monkeys. "Find me the perfect lizard hunk," she declared, "and the plunger of destiny shall be yours." Giants played limbo under laser beams, and mummies unwrapped themselves to the beat of futuristic dubstep. Strawberries rained from the sky, occasionally bonking partygoers on the head and turning into strawberry daiquiris on impact. Armed with nothing but his wits and a glowing battle machine gun of legend, don't ask where he got it, he faced off against fierce lizard warrior girls. They hissed and snapped, their scales glinting in the eerie light of fossilized glowworms. He gazed out at the bizarre crowd, a mix of creatures from every corner of time and space. There were aliens doing the Macarena with Civil War soldiers, while Cleopatra arm-wrestled a cyborg Sasquatch. With a wave of her mayo-covered scepter, she opened a dragon-shaped portal, its maw crackling with energy and bad breath. Our hero's adventure took a bizarre turn when he stumbled upon the Lord of the Board, a surfing demigod who rode the waves of time like they were gnarly tubes. She squealed with delight, showering our plumber with banana peels as confetti. True to her word, she bestowed upon him the plunger of destiny, a tool so magnificent it could unclog the very fabric of reality. The queen, her eyes gleaming with mischief, struck a deal with our bewildered plumber. Our hero found himself in the lizard realm, a place where the sun never set and the air smelled perpetually of old socks. Using moves that would make a pole dancer blush, our plumber twirled and thrusted his way through the lizard lady's defenses. Triumphant, our hero returned to the cloud world, presenting the lizard guy TM to the monkey queen. But the queen, in her excitement, accidentally hit the launch button on her royal throne. He crash-landed in a realm where aliens with heads shaped like toilet plungers offered him a ride in their space taxi. "Where to, buddy?" they gurgled. Back on Earth, our plumber's journey wasn't over yet. On the other side, his faithful helper waited, holding the most perfect foamless beer in the history of fermented beverages. Medieval knights clinked steins with astronauts, while Renaissance painters tried to capture selfies of vampires who didn't show up in mirrors. As the party reached its peak, our hero stood atop a pyramid made entirely of rubber duckies, the plunger of destiny held high. The young plumber realized that his journey had been about more than just finding a magical plumbing tool. As the sun began to rise, casting a golden glow over the rubber duck pyramid, our hero knew that his adventures were far from over. The legend of the plumber lives on, whispered by aliens, sung by lizard bards, and inscribed on the walls of pickle jars for all eternity.